here is one of the covers of Ghost in the Shell, the manga movie, animation movie from back in the day. This is a guy named Manomuro Oshii. I figured that since I went on about don't do American remake of Ghost in the Shell and ruin Manomuro Oshii's movie, yes, yeah, don't do that because it's gonna suck. So yes, yeah, it was a manga and an animated series and 3 movies. Started in the 1990s was the movie. It was an animated movie that, for its time, used early CGI and cell animation and blended them. And it was quite cutting edge for its time. It was a film noir cyberpunk cop series. May sound familiar to you. Yes, there was a robot in it that was the chosen. That was going out and she was like doing stuff and she was like indestructible and stuff. May also sound familiar. She's a cop too, so she's a noir character. She can go in and out of the internet realm, the early internet, and jack herself into it. Sound familiar? Yes. And she can do all this stuff because she's like can get in hacking into the computer and stuff and do stuff. And the early, that'll totally happen. The future of the internet, the web, the world, and whatever. Yes, yes, and she's a super robot, and she's in one of the sequels. She finds out about the sex doll robots and kills them and stuff. That's the third one. Yeah, but yeah, the series was really big in Japan. It came over here, and then it became over here in the 90s. And Ghost in the Shell, like Macross Plus at the time, was also same kind of style. Was heavily viewed. Macross Plus and was also about a super computer thing taking over stuff and a noir kind of deal going on. But yeah, but the reason it sounds familiar is there were 2 very influential movie ideas, 2 or 3 that came out earlier than that influenced it. Well, 2 or 3: Terminator 2. And Macross, of course, Robotech, and in the Megazone 23, all those other ones that predated it, the computer hacker thing, and yeah, Macross Plus came around a year earlier, so it probably wasn't an influence directly. They were probably being done at the same time. The manga, that idea, that genre, the cyberpunk genre, had started with stuff like Johnny Mnemonic and stuff like that earlier, 80s, late 80s, early 90s. So yeah, and you may say immediately, The Matrix and the Wachowski brothers. Well, the first Matrix movie was 1998, 99, so it was a little bit afterward. So yeah, the Wachowski brothers were heavily influenced by Ghost in the Shell. They were really influenced by Ghost in the Shell. The whole trilogy of The Matrix is like, yeah, they were kind of cribbing from it. Ironically, the Japanese did some episodes of the Matrix series and put them in their version just to show them, hey, look, hey, we thought of this. But yeah, Ghost in the Shell was an influential thing. It's R-rated. It's pretty much, it would be considered that here. It's very violent. Very gory, on a par with Akira, I guess, in terms of that. Yeah, it's not for kids. It's definitely teen guys, I would say. Teen boys probably liked it. I was 24 when it came out, so I thought it was cool too. But yeah. So yeah, there were many discussions about the manga cyberpunk era and how that would actually happen. And here I'm going to post this on the internet on the Matrix. But yeah, so yeah, check out Ghost in the Shell before they ruin it in a year or 2 when that new movie comes out. Yeah, well, there, Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, we'll always have the original though.